Hello everyone, so today I'm gonna talk about the Marc Jacobs Full Cover Foundation Concentrate, and I got mine at Sephora during my trip in Poland, which was months ago. I actually lost the paper that that comes inside with the box with the bottle, but I'm just gonna go at Marc Jacobs website and then read what says on their website. This is actually not the first time me trying this. I've already tried this weeks ago, but I wasn't really happy with what I experienced because back then I had really dry skin for some reason, and I think it's because I was using harsh products on my skin because I was just so desperate with what was happening with my skin, and obviously you guys know what I'm talking about. So I got the shade 32 Beige Light. I was gonna get number 34, I think. No, I was gonna get Beige Golden, and that's number 36, and it's medium with yellow undertones, but they don't have it in stock where I got this, and I couldn't really wait for them to restock because I was only staying there for a few days. This is what the bottle looks like. It is in a glass bottle. It comes with this black cap. I don't know. The packaging looks really sleek and fancy. And then this is what the applicator looks like. It comes with a stick and then like a ball at the end to dot the product on your face, but I don't really use it to directly put it on my face. What I do is I put it at the back of my hand and then transfer it on the face. I'm not really happy with the packaging. As you guys can see, every time you take some product, some of the product goes onto the throat or like on the side of the opening. As you guys can see, it's very annoying, and at the same time it's such a waste of so much product. A little bit about my skin. Obviously I have acne prone, oily skin. I don't really need to emphasize that because it's very obvious. Okay, so now we go on with the application. I'm gonna use my damp sponge. This is the Real Technique sponge. I'm gonna use that on this side, and then on this side I'm gonna use a brush, and I'm gonna use this Sigma 3D HD Kabuki brush. I actually prefer it with a brush. I'm just gonna show you guys how it is using both. So first you have to shake it before applying it. And then I'm just gonna get some product. According to the site, 1 to 2 dots is enough, but it's not. Marc is lying. Marc, why you gotta lie though? I took this much product, but I honestly think that it's not enough. So now I'm just gonna apply some on my on this side, and I'm gonna use my damp Real Technique sponge. And with this foundation, you have to blend it right away or else it'll set really fast. So you have to be really quick when blending this out. I applied that much, and obviously it didn't cover up that much. I'm gonna go ahead and apply more because it didn't cover up that much. So that was all the foundation that I put on the back of my hand, and as you guys can see, that's one layer, and as you guys can see, it didn't completely cover up my scars or my blemishes. I haven't even applied anything on my forehead yet. I went ahead and got this thing to take out the product that are on the side of this thing, because it's so much product being wasted. And I paid so much for this bottle of foundation, so you know, I don't want to waste product. I'm gonna go ahead and apply that on my forehead. So that's one layer. I didn't add a second layer yet on this area, and one layer on my forehead as well. Obviously this is lighter than my neck, but nothing that a contour powder can fix. So that's 2 layers for you guys, and this is the type of coverage that I want. It already covered up my acne, my blemishes, my scars and everything, but I had to, you know, do 2 layers for this foundation. It's really matte. I mean, it kind of looks like there's a little bit of dewiness on, oops, did you see that? Did you see that? The foundation transfers. I tried to like fix it with my finger, but nope, some of the product went away, so I have to like redo that part. It's like there's some dewiness. I don't know if it's just my camera or if it's just me, but it's really matte. Like, I'm looking at it at the mirror, it's really matte. It is 5:50 in the afternoon. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup. I set the foundation with a Studio MAC Fix. I am in the shade NC30, and it added a little bit some coverage, and I didn't really put any concealer on.
Here is a closer look of the foundation after setting it with a powder. It clings on the lines right after application, and here you can definitely see my minor smile lines, but from afar it's not very visible. On my forehead it also clings on my lines there, and also some dry patches due to my acne marks healing, but the camera isn't picking that up, probably because of my lighting. But anyway, this foundation feels very light even though I applied layers of it.
Going to blend my contour and then blush, because I think it looked kind of harsh earlier. I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna check back with you guys later on and show you how it looks like. But right now it is exactly 6 p.m. Hi everyone, I'm back, and right now it is currently 12:53 a.m. So I've had this for 7 hours already. So I'm gonna pull you in closer so you guys can see better. That's my cat back there.
So now you can tell that my smile lines are more visible than it was. You can also see a little bit of redness under my nostrils around that area. Also, my pimples are already peeking through, but it's not so bad in my opinion. When it comes to my forehead, some of my pimples are also peeking through. However, my lines look less visible because of how much I've oiled up there. So if I use this as a concealer underneath my eyes, I'm pretty sure my wrinkles there would look really defined, because that's where I mostly have some lines. Now here on the sides of my nose, you can see that the foundation clinged on that area, but it's very minimal.
I look really shiny on camera, but honestly, I like how it looks like. Like, I like that it has a little dewy effect after a few hours. I actually like it better than first applied. So I'm gonna use this blotting paper from Sephora, and see how much oil I've built up for the past 7 hours. Whoa. Okay. Whoop. Okay, so now that I've blotted, it looks so much better now. It still looks flawless, honestly. Like, most of my blemishes, my acnes are still covered. It looks really nice, like, in my opinion, for 7 hours. And I did oil up, but for me, honestly, I think that's minimal oil. Like, I could get oilier than that. I really like this foundation. It feels really lightweight. I feel like I wasn't wearing any foundation at all throughout the day. So this concludes my review of the Marc Jacobs foundation. If you have more questions, feel free to write them down below in the comment section. And I'm also gonna put the list of the products that I used on my face today, because by the way, I changed my lipstick to Bumble from Colourpop Cosmetics. And yeah, tell me how I did, because I feel like I did really do a good job. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done yet. So see you guys on my next video. Bye.